Welcome back to the Yak and Jack NBA Trivia Show. If you're wondering to yourself, wow, I just saw the same three people on screen wearing the same exact clothing, it's because you just saw us record episode, I want to say 006, which went so well that even though it's 11:40 at night in Los Angeles, we said we got to run it back one more time. It was so much fun. But anyways, that was long for the intro. Welcome to episode 007. Yak, I'm just going to let you take it away and give us the rules for the game. And just a reminder, I'm sure somewhere down below there's a link to the most previous episode which we recorded. If you're currently watching this and you haven't seen the previous episode, stop what you're doing right now. Watch the previous episode. You're going to have a blast, guaranteed. And then come back and watch this one. But Yak, give us the rules.
Yeah, we're running it back. We're drafting a team: point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. We're trying to pinpoint the average of whatever my random number generator number provides. So I'm
For
going to
their
have a
career
minimum
points
of
per game
5.
average.
Yes, this is for career points per game average. I have a minimum of 5 and a maximum of 24. Last time we did 14, but we're widening the gap here. Let's say that number is 12.2. We have to get draft players with career points per game averages that will give us an average closest to that number. So I'll take it away and I'll run the number generator right now. Between 5 and 24, our number is 24. Okay.
Love it.
And it's going to be 24 point.
We got to run that again.
24.3.
And I know what most of you are thinking. Why does it matter if it's 24.3, if it's 24.7? Who cares? And to all of you, watch the most previous episode. It matters. It matters.
It definitely matters.
Levy,
to a painful extent.
Giving us that trivia question. Could be objective, could be subjective to determine who goes first.
Okay. Speaking of career points per game average, to the nearest decimal point, what is Nick Young's career average?
I have my answer locked and loaded.
Who's going first? Me?
I'll go first. I'm going to say that it's surprisingly lower than you'd think, despite the fact that he was a microwave, because he had many years where he was just like really. He calls himself someone who sits in the corner. I forgot his like a corner guy. I forgot what the exact term is. I'm going to go with 11.1. Might even be lower.
14.7. That's
too high.
my number.
Way too high.
That
way
was my number I thought of, and that's
way too high.
Jack is closer. It is 11.4.
Okay.
Dude.
Jack can go first.
Nice.
This is wild.
Very nice.
This is wild. Okay, we're going for 24.3, 1 through 5, huh? Okay, keep this simple. Give me a guy who I think averages probably exactly that. Give me Kyrios Joel Embiid.
You have to trust the process regularly, but in this case, you trust a little bit too much. 27.6.
That's fine. That's
his career average?
Yeah, it's pretty
crazy.
Embiid, that's pretty crazy.
Beast.
Yeah.
My favorite player of all time, one of the all-time greats. He had a bad end of his career and a really, honestly, low-key, not great start to his career. The middle is where he made his money. I'll have a Kobe.
What an intro for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. It's 25.3, I want to say.
Some would argue the middle of his career was also a little bit controversial at certain points, but
one person in particular would argue it was very controversial.
Who said it wasn't controversial, but it was still productive on the basketball court.
25 on the dot.
Perfect.
25 on the dot.
Well done, Yak. Well done.
25 on the dot. Okay.
So I'm looking to balance out my 27.6, so something in like the 2021-22 range. Give me sharpshooter Ray Allen. He had some Miami years that might drag him down, but then I can just up it on the next guess.
Averaged a career points per game of 18.9.
Yeah, a little too low.
Well, you're all over the map, but it might bring you in the middle.
Yeah, well, as long as you get there.
I boring, but I'm gonna go with Kobe's teammate Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal. I feel like similarly had certain parts of his career that were more effective than others. 23.7 points per game.
Good
Okay,
answer. Great answer.
I'm in a good zone right now with these
Yeah, you
guys.
can keep it straight. I think my brain is kind of mush, but I think I'm going for like something in like the 25 range. Um, I guess a little higher because 24.3 is the answer. Is the number we're looking for. So maybe 26. Um, I know this is going to be a little high, or I think it's going to be a little high, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Just give me Allen Iverson.
It's higher than Kobe.
Really? I at one point it was, but the tail end of his career I thought might have hurt him. But anyways, I want to go a little higher than Kobe.
You ready for this? It's
Yeah.
actually this is very impressive. 26.7 points per game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty high. Very
over
underrated.
14
He's like,
seasons.
yeah, very underrated.
His assists were 6.2 over the course of his career. That's really impressive.
I know. I feel like in the early 2000s, there was this thing where, like, if you averaged 25 points a game, you had a minimum of 6 assists. Like, Kobe was known to be like, Mr. I don't pass the ball. He also averaged 6 assists a game.
Yeah. For a while, he was like the most assists from a shooting guard until like Harden took that over or something. I think I have to stay in the boring names. I know that everyone wants to see me draft like Anthony Morrow again, but I'm gonna go with like a kind of a better version of Anthony Morrow. At the point guard, Steph Curry, just a little better.
24.8 points per game.
Wow.
Money.
Yeah, believe it or not, I checked my average, and I am 100% certain I'm closer to the dot than you are. I'm 100% certain. Do you want to check your average and we'll compare?
Okay. What's your number?
Well, what's the target?
It's 24.3.
I have 24.4.
You're lying.
I promise. I'll do the math with you.
That is insane. Do you know what's your total number?
I mean, it's 24.4 times 3. So that's 12 times 6 plus 1.2. Does that make it any easier?
I'm at 24.5.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
That's crazy.
We're animals, Yak. We're animals. You know, it'd be great. You know, there's some NBA front office junkie watching this, and he's like, yo, we got to hire these guys. We got to hire these guys.
Yeah, 100%.
Freaks.
They know their stuff. So I need to average somewhere around 48.6 over the next 2 guesses. So I can get there however I want. I can get there with a 30 and a 16 or something. I have my point guard and shooting guard slot tied up. I have my center tied up. So I'm looking for 2 forwards, preferably one small, one power. This guy might be a little high, but it's fine because the power forwards are going to be a little low. He's probably going to be a lot high, honestly. Give me Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's high.
Yeah, but that's fine. I'll just,
27.2 points per game. How did Joel Embiid have 27.6 on that? That's insane to me.
Yeah.
That's so...
You know what it is? He had 33 one year that just really drags it all up.
I'm gonna grab a legend here. I'm gonna grab a legend here to help me out with this average. I think this is a good answer. Can I have Larry Bird at my small forward?
Interesting. I have no clue how many points per game he averaged. Not a clue. Not a clue in the world.
It's gonna be in the 23-24
I know
range.
Loki, he averaged
That's
like
my
0.7 threes a game or something extremely small.
You could say that Larry Bird is what this game is named after. 24.3 on the dot.
That helps.
Wow. I'm at 25.1 overall. So I am looking for.
I'm at 20
much
point.
math here.
I'm 24.45. 24.45.
I'm looking for someone in the 23 range. Yeah, he's going to be a little too high. I can think out loud. What position do you have left, Yak?
I have a 4.
Okay, so I also have a 4, so I can't think out loud too much. Also, I could have a 3. I think KD can play the 4 since we're liberal with the positions here. I guess I can talk. Why not? I feel like Melo was dragged down a lot because of his tenure, but he also had a lot of years where he was averaging like 27.
I am.
I'm not going to guess him, Yak. What do you think he is?
I don't want to say.
Fine.
But I have 4 or 5 names that I'm debating, and it's really tough. because I just don't really know the exact number.
Garnett also played a long time. We did a couple high years.
My names, dude. All my names are being said.
Um,
I'm locking. I have my name locked in.
yeah, I'm just gonna lock in KG. I might get bit in the butt here, but I know we had a couple years of like 26. I locked it in already. Too late. I locked it in. My hands are tied. Give me Kevin Garnett at my 4. It's a fun team I have, and yeah, yours too. We'll compare after.
What was the point total you were trying to go for?
I'm
23?
trying to get 23.
Oh,
Too low.
Too low.
Garnett's lower
Yeah,
than that.
I already locked it in.
He's
It's
got to be like
unfortunate.
21.
Don't tell me he's like 16, man.
you would not believe this. It is
What?
17.8.
Yeah,
That helps me.
bad guess. But for the record, Yak, I'm way more alive than you think. Way more alive than you think. Let me
No,
give you
I
my,
know.
Let me just give you my average before. But you're pretty anchored in because you, yeah. Let me give you my average. That really killed me, that Garnett guess. Yeah, you're going to win. I mean, I got 23.64, and we're going for 24.3, so you really have to blow it to lose this.
Right. So
Yeah.
the funny thing is I wrote down a name and like, I'm like, oh, now that you guess something, I want to go with a different name. But I locked it in already, so I'm just gonna say
Love
it.
it.
But I'll say the
Do you-
other names
should
I
we-
was considering.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do that. Yeah.
The other names I was considering were Dirk, because I
Surprise-
thought
could be-
Dirk.
He could be as low as KG. He had years at the end of his career where he was averaging like 9.
I don't know. I feel like he was just a
Do you
more
want me to
consistent
tell you-
scorer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
share with
tell
Dirk.
me what Dirk was.
Na-
Tell me
no,
what
hold on,
Dirk
wait,
was.
wait. Name them first. We'll go through them,
Okay.
and then you'll tell us the last name.
So Dirk, he said in one of these names, Mello and Karl Malone were my 3 names that I were considering that I decided not to go with.
Now, I can tell you, Melo was 22.5 over the course of his
Mm.
career.
No, I would have
Dirk.
won. I would have won had I said Melo.
Dirk was 20.7.
Oh, wow.
And to top it off, Karl Malone is sitting at 25.
Should have gone Melo over KG.
Okay,
Did
hold
you?
on.
Dirk was the one you locked in?
No.
Damn.
I wanted to lock in.
It's very cool how our target number is 24.3. I got 23.64, and I have no chance of winning.
It's not true.
Okay.
My name might screw me, just like KG screwed you.
Okay, so share it. You locked it in. Share it.
My name
So-
is Charles. Oh,
My name is Jeff.
Yeah. Do it.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Tell
The
me it's
round mound of
17.6.
rebound.
I guess I'd lose if that's the answer. I need even lower. I need like 15.
22.1 points per game.
Ooh, great
That's
work,
a
Yak.
money pick.
Great freaking work. Interesting.
Wow.
On the dot.
This is a great game.
Okay. So I ended up with 23.98.
Yeah. Well done. Well done to both of us. Better done to you.
My performance is way worse than last game, but I still won, which is crazy.
I think with these, like, with the higher numbers, sometimes it's actually more difficult.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This outro is going to have less enthusiasm due to the loss. But honestly, excellent performance, Yak. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, whether it was on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, and Google Play Store for all of you. We really appreciate it. Subscribe, like, comment, and then have your friends do
Whoever
it. And
is the 1 millionth like on this video is going to be getting this in the mail. This is a Shohei Ohtani rookie card graded 10. Okay. Two-time MLB champion.
5,000 likes on this video, and Yak will lose 20 pounds. Wow, another cringe joke my way. Thanks. Sorry if these outros are getting less energetic. We've just been recording all night because we're having so much fun. See you next time.
Millionth like. I will send that if there's a million likes. I promise.